Hi, this is Chengdao Shao and I'm applying for the QCF program at Georgia Tech. My interest in finance came from my own experiences. I grew up in a family that is full of commercial atmosphere. My father was the owner of an advertising agency and my mother was an accountant. I got exposure to real-world business since a very young age. For example, I knew that the financial intermediaries could play an important role in the operation of firms because my father always needed to borrow money from banks for new projects. Unfortunately, my father went bankrupt because of the financial crisis in 2007 when I was 14 years old. We owed a lot of money to the bank and had to move to another department that is far from my school. It was also the first time I felt the power of finance and its impact on people's lives. I also got curious about finance and hoped to learn more about it. Several years later, my father made some money from the stock market. We paid off the debt and still remained a surplus. However, when I asked my father how he beat the market and got the money, he just told me that it was because of luck. I was not satisfied with the answer because I had entered into university and had taken some courses like investment, financial market, and derivatives. I knew that even for the well-trained managers, it's not easy to beat the market. I decided to seek the answer by myself. I borrowed some money from my father and started my own investment. I was attracted by the financial market because every day in the financial market is different and exciting. I like the intellectual challenge of predicting, analyzing, and figuring out how to protect and grow my money. Also, besides during an internship in a Chinese investment bank, I found that the financial market in China is still at a primary stage. The regulations are not well established. For example, short is not permitted to many products. As a result, risk could not be fully hedged and mispricing always exists. I hope to promote a more efficient stock market or the whole financial market in China using my knowledge learned from Georgia Tech. I think it's meaningful and will be conducive to the whole world. As for my strengths, I think I'm a persistent person. If I decided to do something, I will never give up until I achieve it. I began to do push-ups when I was a little boy. At that time, I could only do 5 push-ups at a time. But now, after constant practice, I can do 100 push-ups at a time within 2 minutes. Regular exercise also makes me efficient and energetic. I'm always a group leader, and our group always finish the job ahead of time with the highest score. I think these qualities are important because in financial market, we always need to deal with things that is complicated or urgent. Regarding my weakness, I think I'm a perfectionist to some degree. If time allows, I always spend time on marginal improvement. I know it's a waste of time and I'm trying to overcome my weakness. That's the answer of my question, and if you want more information, please feel free to contact me. Have a nice day. Thank you.